So I'm here today at Union Corner to support the reopening of this part of the city, and of course the devastating fire which took place earlier this year really impacted on a number of local businesses and of course the operations of Glasgow Central Station behind me, and the government at that time was able to step in and provide up to £10 million of extra financial support to the local authority to distribute to local businesses who were really suffering at that time. So it's been a great opportunity this morning to have a walk around the site, which is dramatically different from what it looked like earlier this year, but also to see the reopening that's happening around about, the station looking really fantastic, gearing up for the Commonwealth Games, which of course kick off next week. Yes, so I've been discussing the support we were able to put in place with the Glasgow City Council leader, Councillor Susan Aitken. It's been really helpful to hear from her the impact of the assurance that having that extra funding had from the local authority, so they were able to get out and move at pace to provide support to the businesses. And a number of businesses, as I was hearing, came out of the units that used to exist behind us and were able to set up shop in other places very, very quickly as a result of that extra support the government was able to put in place. So it's been really helpful to know and understand a bit more about that support that went out to businesses, and of course has helped to support the local economy more broadly as they've recovered from what's been a really challenging time.
So we are absolutely delighted that from this afternoon our customers will be able to use all of the entrances and exits at Glasgow Central Station. So Gordon Street and Union Street will be reopening and Hope Street remains open. Yes, so it's a great day for our staff and for our passengers. There's been a phenomenal amount of work done by Glasgow City Council, by Network Rail Scotland colleagues and by ScotRail to ensure that we have the station fully reopened before the Commonwealth Games and the Summer of Sport. So we expect to see more passengers travelling, especially through our low-level services, but we'll obviously bring people into Glasgow through Central and through Queen Street as well. The great news about all our entrances and exits being open is it will be easier to travel between Queen Street and Central Station also. So we're hugely thankful to our passengers for their patience. Since the Union Street fire in March, there was a lot of work done to get our services resumed partially in the first week and then fully. We know that it has been disruptive with a limited number of entrances and exits, but we know that our customers were delighted that we resumed the full timetable so quickly.
Do you think that's what probably saved the building?
Yeah, its thickness as much as the head, because there were collapses in this area. All these parts of all these services were re-exposed as we took the building down because there were collapses in this area, but all that was quite enclosed previously. There was a fence at the top that collapsed over, but thankfully never went through.
So Deputy First Minister had a floating baby?
Yes, so at this one here,
sleepless nights.
exactly, when we initially started, that was really what the builders after this. We've put the two groups into contact, but after this, the owners themselves are coming in.